find out. We've known each other for 10 years. I wanted to know if he'd spend the rest of his life with me.
How do you think he's going to react?
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's gonna react like a terrible person. For sure. I could tell by his outfit, I could tell by his general demeanor. 100%.
Shaking his head.
He is definitely like, ooh, I got somewhere to be after.
What's poppin', y'all?
Welcome back to the Cold Podcast.
I'm Ro,
And I'm Steve.
and today we're about to watch a video of a woman who it seems to have grown up without a loving father. Let's check it out.
Yeah, so this woman is basically, she decides to force a man into a situation by proposing to him in a very, very uncomfortable way. So we're going to basically see, is this justified? Like, how long would you have to be in a relationship for this to be justified? But there's definitely a twist in the video that will make us think, like, we got to just see it. Let's just watch the video.
Right, let's check it out.
Classic. What would you do?
Read they shirts. It says Uncle Chris, a.k.a. Dad, will you marry mommy? So she brought the kids out.
Didn't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, the pressure is on you, not on him, on me. But I have loved this man for forever. We have a child together and we have a family together. I know he doesn't think much of this little shimmy thing that we've done today, but I wanted to find out. We've known each other for 10 years. I wanted to know if he'd spend the rest of his life with me.
Pause it real quick.
All right.
How do you think he's going to react?
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's gonna react like a terrible person. For sure. I could tell by his outfit, I could tell by his general demeanor. 100%.
Shaking his
He
head.
is definitely like, ooh, I got somewhere to be after.
This kind of
She is less patient.
at first I thought it was the first girl with the
The
what was
words on
it?
the shirt.
Uncle. He said
Uncle
Uncle something.
Chris.
Uncle Chris.
Uncle Chris, aka Dad, and that kind of
he's
like
an
threw me for a
uncle to
loop.
her
Wait a minute,
children.
wait, Uncle, Dad,
Uncle,
wait,
Dad.
what's going on here? But then it's really her, right?
Yeah.
And okay, so
She's their mother. And
Okay,
they have
she
the
is their
shirts
mother.
on as the
Yeah.
proposal.
She's got the
Okay.
queen. Queen
so
is mom.
it's like, okay, yeah, this is very sad and awkward and very uncomfortable.
They're matching
and
shirts,
then-
by the way.
And then they got the matching shirts on. But then I heard her speak, and then it kind of made me think something totally different. Like her accent, kind
They
of
African.
Like Trinidad.
They African.
They seem African.
They seem African, but the biggest question here is whether or not she is from Africa or she was born in America. Because if she is from Africa and she's not born in America,
You want
and
that
she's here,
citizenship.
exactly.
And
And
she's
that-
been there for 10 years, and she has multiple children that are born there.
She clearly has
okay.
a bunch of adult children.
Yeah, I think
In the country.
I think she's golden.
I'm assuming she's just from an African
Okay.
culture in
That's-
America.
That's what I thought. I mean, I don't know. Let's finish watching the video.
That's a pretty good point, though. It's like, is it one of those situations?
I
By
doubt it.
the
I don't think it's
Uncle
that.
Chris shirt, I'm guessing it's not.
Because Uncle Chris looks very African his damn self.
Okay.
So it seems like,
But
yeah.
Very African.
well, let's just see. Let's just see.
All right, let's see.
Bro, I'm tripping over the Uncle Chris shirt. I can't stop, bro. This is so crazy.
Well, but before we continue watching, I just want to say, like, what is going through your mind when you see the first kid wearing a shirt that says Uncle Chris, a.k.a. Dad,
That is kinda
and then
weird.
you look down, you're like,
You got
oh
an
shit, it's
AKA
another message down
dad.
there,
You're
and it
also
says,
known as dad, but you're uncle, bro.
Wow.
Like, what does that mean?
it's like, then the next shirt says, will you, and then you just see marry mommy. Like, what happens in the mind at that point? It's like, damn.
I'm still trying to understand this Uncle Chris, aka Dad.
All right, you've been there for 10 years.
He's not he's not their real dad.
The first and the
They
second
call
kid are
him
not
Dad,
yours.
and they just call him Uncle Chris for whatever reason.
That just throws me for a
You're
loop.
the
They should
third
just
dad.
call him Chris. Damn it. This is confusing me. How is he Uncle
I
Chris
agree.
and Dad?
I agree.
My wires are, bro. I'm over here.
Imagine
steam
those
coming
kids'
out my
heads.
shit.
Imagine how They are right now.
She
Well,
said,
he's probably playing the role of a dad, but they don't want to call him dad because he's not their dad.
He's Uncle Chris.
Right, but they trying to make him dad with these damn shirts and proposal.
Damn,
she
they
said
made
she
shirts
said
for
too.
this.
She said too. They only have one kid together.
Yeah, they have one kid,
the
one
youngest,
kid.
but he's
one,
like
one that says
raising those
daddy.
other kids basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, and it's been 10 years.
She's asking him for the marriage.
This
That's a lot
situation
of
is making
context
me
that
sick
I
to
was
my
just
stomach.
given. Like there's a, I don't know. This seems like a reasonable situation from what I'm seeing, and it's kind of messed. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but she said 10 years, and
I
that
mean,
made me think, oh,
that
this
part's
guy's a
correct
piece,
for sure.
This guy's a bad person.
Right, but she also has 3 kids. So
Yeah,
Well,
you got me there.
let's play
You
the
got me.
video.
all right,
I wanna
let's
see
see
how
how
it
it closes out.
All right, it's real quiet. All right, you're matching shirts. What are you gonna do now? Who you looking at? Who's gonna help you?
You phoning a friend for advice?
Who's gonna help you right now? You're in the family.
As an African man, you have to do it the proper way.
I'll go and kiss her. You want to see that, man? You want to see some juice, right? I see some juice. What do you do, bro? Come on.
My whole mouth is it's
I fuck with him because he said, as an African man, you got to do it the proper way.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want, as a man in general,
Yeah.
I don't want a
It's
woman
the-
proposing to me, especially
first-
not putting pressure on me in front of the entire fucking family.
It seemed like to me like a situation where it's like he,
Maybe
you know,
the
he
patriarchal way.
he's, you know, being with her, but he don't love her like to the point where he'll marry her. He just with her.
He looks
you know
so
what I'm
happy
saying?
right
Bro, look at his face.
But now it just seemed like her family is crazy, and he would marry her, but he want to do it his way on his terms, like it should be.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
But they did that, and now it's just like
he feels a
hella
little
awkward, and it's just like, man, this is stupid. Like,
Yeah.
and then he
You've
just went along
disrespected
with
me.
it, I
And then it got
guess.
posted on the internet for millions of people to see.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of where it went from. He's like, you have made a fool of me.
You have disrespected me.
You have made me look like a
Nah, if
nut
they do
man.
get married at this point, it's not gonna work out. Honestly, after a stunt like this,
Yeah, it's like,
It's been 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers are just stubborn.
is anytime I see something like that, I don't know, for whatever reason, I always feel like it's the guy's fault. Like for the woman to have to get on her knee to you, it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, I mean, at least for me, I don't know.
That's what
It
I'm
seems
saying.
like
It's
you get mad at the
she
guy
had to get
first.
T-shirts
Like,
for this to happen.
you know what I'm saying? If y'all been together this long, why haven't you married her? Why you got her out here like that?
10
You
years is a
know?
long time.
But in this case, I don't think it's his fault. I think her family just weird as hell.
yeah, and
And
she
he
probably
just-
desperate too.
And she probably over desperate, and her family knows she over
She's on
desperate,
the third
but they
kid,
still
yeah.
support her,
Right.
regardless of her being super desperate, and they just put that together.
Yeah.
It's just like,
That's true. Is it a desperation move by her? It's an interesting question.
you know,
I mean, absolutely.
For a woman to propose?
I mean, but it's like, so it's desperation, but I don't. So it's weird because I see it
That's
in
an
two
African
ways.
too.
I see it like, well, it is desperate, but if she's been with him for 10 years,
10 years,
she has
a
3
decade.
kids. Someone got to take care of them damn kids. And apparently,
get it,
I'm
maybe.
assuming the father's not really in the picture, and she has a kid with him. They
Yeah.
have a child as well.
I get
so
it. Maybe
in the,
the
African,
pressure is necessary.
right?
I guess for him.
And he doesn't seem to be making that move himself. So she probably felt she probably felt like she just had to make the first move.
I'm almost proud of this woman.
yeah.
I'm
I don't
not.
know. I don't know why.
I'm not.
I'm just like it's definitely
she's
bad.
got some nuts
but
on
it's
her
like
to
she's
do
got
that.
some nuts.
But that's the point.
She's got
She
some nuts.
she not supposed to
She's not
have
supposed to
no
have the
nuts.
nuts.
That's the point.
Mm.
Like,
I
that's,
agree with Roosevelt here.
if anytime
That's definitely what he's feeling. Too.
anytime
Yeah,
a
that makes
female,
sense.
it's like, as a female, you should
looks
never can do some shit like that. Like, I remember I used to work with this female, and she wasn't very attractive, but she did have 2 or 3 kids with the dude that she was with. And I remember one day she was just like, she wanted to try a ring on my finger, and I was like, why are you doing that?
whoa.
And she was like, well, I'm gonna ask my man to propose to me, and I'm just like, why are you doing that? But then it was like, then I also thought about her and her situation. I'm like, I just felt real bad in that moment. I'm like, man,
I'm sorry.
that's bogus, man.
sorry
Like,
to hear.
it's just sad for her.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely sad.
But don't do that. Any females that maybe seeing this, don't
So
embarrass yourself.
if
like
a
that,
woman
bro.
proposed to you,
I would be highly upset. I'd be highly upset. Like, you got me. Are you fucking kidding me? You gonna propose to me? Like, what? That's not how this works. Like, if her family was there, I don't know what I would do.
Be like, you may as well hand me a strap on
I
at
would
the same
question
time.
every man in that room. Like, y'all related to her, and y'all let her do this shit. Like, nah.
I mean, like you said at the beginning, man, she probably didn't have much of a fatherly influence.
I'd be like, nah. If you want it that bad, it's like, nope.
It's like, nope.
He wanted to say nope. I mean, he had a nope on his face the whole time.
He did, but then he looked at the room. He read the room, and he was like, "Nah, I know my
They gonna
crowd
kill
work."
my-
Yeah, nah, he can't. He can't do that. And then that's another thing. It's like,
He'll disappoint his own child in that moment too.
in that
one
moment, it
move.
was like
funny.
all the odds were against him because her whole family there.
She
you
really
know?
pitted morality against him. Like she was like,
true,
"Are
yeah.
you a basic good person? Because this is absurd."
Yeah.
30 people in there.
Are you just leading me on, or are we gonna get married? And it's like they didn't really give him the option to say no.
Was there like a theme for this? I wonder what what's the other theme of this party?
It was like a happy birthday. It was a birthday party.
I
I tell you
a happy
what.
birthday on the wall.
I tell you
So
what.
they got him with the curveball that came out of nowhere, dude. Whose birthday?
Your
is it?
present is
Oh, it was his
eternity
birthday,
with
too?
me. It was
I
someone's
hope not.
birthday.
Could you
I hope
imagine if
not.
it was his birthday and he's like 4 beers deep? What? Just get sober immediately.
I tell you what. If a female proposed to me and I accept it, I'm like, okay, I accept this.
Okay.
I do want to get married.
All right.
But
You gonna let me?
you paying all the bills. You feel me? You putting the food on the table.
right. Okay.
You doing everything that I'm supposed to do since you want to do my job.
What if she does? What if she's like,
She's like, I bet.
If she do that, it'll go on for a while, and then eventually I just be lost. I'll be like, what's happening?
Am I a man anymore?
Like,
Maybe I should start wearing.
I just be like,
cool.
just confused. I'm like, how did this? I didn't think this would turn out, to go
yeah,
like this.
she's giving your ass a
Inception.
monthly salary of $1,200, and
Now you in the kitchen
Inception.
cooking and shit.
I'll be like, what? This is not what I was expecting. Like,
I'll be like, damn,
Just imagine
Roosevelt's
Roosevelt
trans now.
making
What the fuck?
like cordon bleu
I'm
chicken.
cooking.
Yeah, he's
I'm
cooking.
Stay at
man.
home.
Dinner's
Making
ready.
a beef
Father.
Wellington. He's like, what the fuck?
Like 6 months later, you pregnant and shit.
I'm stay at home father. My wife coming in the door.
Right,
she
stay-at-home
got
dad.
greasy hands, worked all day, and she come up to me and
Ask
grab
him for
my
a
ass.
beer.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny though.
But she's really fine, bro. She's really fine.
So
And
it's
she's
worth it.
She's like smoking weed with you and shit.
I don't know, bro. That just feel too weird for me. Even if she was like fine as hell, it just feel weird. Like we'll always be in competition. Like, I don't know how you making enough money to support both of us, but I'm finna make double that.
She's like
Right.
Alicia Keys.
I mean, hey,
Well, that's different, I guess. I mean, if she's
I
like,
might
You
be
bagged
able to
yourself
ignore it.
Alicia Keys.
I'm getting me an
So
apron and
I might be
everything,
able to
man.
ignore it, but I would not trust the situation. I'd be like,
She's a homebody. She's a real homebody. She got a studio downstairs.
I don't think you can give a woman that much power over you.
yeah, I agree with that. I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should do
I
that
was like,
because I don't know, man. I just feel like women. I feel like a woman can do more, and I could be wrong, but I feel like a woman can do more damage to a man than a man can do to a woman. Cause like women like cast these spells on men. I feel like, you know what I'm
charm
saying.
them and shit.
Women have the capability of doing it. Not all women cast spells on men, but some women have the capability of putting a man under a spell.
that
Where it's
spell.
like a man will start messing with a woman, and he'll start acting totally different. You're like, this was my bro. Now he just. The hell is wrong with him since he started messing with her?
Sure,
You
that
know what I'm
does
saying?
happen. That happens to both genders.
But at the same time, it do happen to both. I don't know.
I just
Maybe
think
I'm
like
wrong.
the difference with a man. I feel like a man will act extremely different based on a woman, but a woman is only going to go so far in how
Sounds
she
like a bad
changes.
relationship.
Pretty much.
Sounds like a real
I
bad
think-
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
I'm just thinking. Okay, Mariah Carey. Okay, just name just the finest actress,
I mean, you hit the nail on the head with Alicia Keys.
right?
Yeah,
I mean,
Alicia
that'll do it for
Keys
me.
or
yeah, just she's just
Rihanna
making music that she's
or-
playing the piano constantly. That's like what you get to hear. It's great.
that's all you hear is them keys.
Yeah,
Keys.
she's.
I mean,
fine
I just
as
don't know.
hell.
I don't know if I would want Like even if it was, I wouldn't mind having obviously like a wealthy wife or whatever,
And then she
but I just
treats
wouldn't.
you
I wouldn't
with-
want to be emasculated by her. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be like.
All right.
Like
she
I wouldn't.
got on her knee. She married you.
That's fire.
She you got her last name.
Right.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, I guess I cut it right there.
Yeah.
I want my name still, and I want everyone to have.
She
my
choking
name.
you in bed.
She choking you.
Oh,
she got
no.
your legs in the air.
You know,
Bouncing
Put
on
your
your booty
feet
cheek.
down.
She bouncing off your booty cheeks. And shit.
It's crazy, man.
All right. Well, I feel like we've come to a good conclusion
Peer
here, man.
review.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts on this one? I mean, are you Justin? You letting a woman propose to you?
Nah, I'm good. I'm not even proposing to a woman. I'm good.
Keep the proposals off the table entirely. But yeah, marriage is a trap. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, peace out, y'all.
Anyway, so thanks for watching this episode, guys. You can follow us on all social media at The Cold Podcast. That's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. We're also on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Rumble, anywhere you can find audio or video content. And check us out on Patreon. $5 a month gets you access to all of our exclusive content, including My Black Friends podcast, more than 84 episodes of hilarity, and any other exclusive stuff we make. Thanks for popping in, and we got to pop out of here.